You ready? I don't know about ILS on this one, to be honest. I don't know what the settings are. But oh, I can see him, yeah. Is that for each airport we're going to? Well, that'll be good, because we'll do that. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the 50 Plus Gamers stream. It is Friday. So what does Friday mean? Friday means, to all of us, it is 50's Friday flight night. Right then, so what I will do... Yeah, you know you and your hot girls nights, kid. Let's have a look. Right, okay, so Empire and Dev, you are now live in the 50 Plus Gamers stream. Would you like to say hello?
Good evening.
Thank you.
Hello everyone, it's a madhouse, run away.
Wonderful. Right, so the flight plan has been set by Empire as normal, and it's a stringent one. Eindhoven to Rotterdam, Rotterdam to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Goringham. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Goringen, and Goringen to Ernham. Then Ernham right the way back to where we started from. One is 35 minutes, one is 20 minutes, one is another 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and 20 minutes. So it should probably last us right the way through to the evening, depending on how quick we can get through some of the flights. So, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's I kind of like that when we're doing it. Now, I've chosen to go for my small prop Cessna. Just tell the guys what we are flying as well, because they probably won't see all of them. Do we have a multi-link or anything going?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, no problem. Do you want to drop the link in?
Yep, just give me a second.
Yeah, no worries, kiddo.
Eindhoven ground, airway Foxtrot.
Oh, look at that. My twin did it.
To copy. Trot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee is cleared to Rotterdam Airport.
Okay, I'm just setting up my flight plan. I'm not the flight plan, the
Runway heading
the ATC.
I'm just setting the sound up because for some reason I've taken 2 planes off. You know the Thomas Cook planes I had?
Yeah.
I took them off.
Yeah, that's good.
Airway Foxtrot.
You don't need your library to be.
It was only
full
because
up.
I think that they could have been the thing that was interfering with some of the scenery or something.
Departure on
Because I only got that tearing on the scenery when I installed them planes.
Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot.
You got the link?
Tango Yankee, leave that correct.
I can pick it up.
121.5.
It's in the chat.
Yeah, I've got it now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll do it that way then. Pause that and pause that. Yeah, that's nice. I can see what's going on there. Yeah, yours actually looks like well, let's have a look. It looks totally different to what it is on mine. Let's put it that way. I love
Got
the way it
yours
does
open
that.
too, and a lot bigger.
And
it's completely black.
yeah, look. If I'll show you. Look, if you have a look.
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and I
and on
can
mine,
I can
when
see
you-
Dev. You're over the far side, Dev. Yeah.
I am, yes.
Right. Wonderful.
And on my end, it shows you a Cessna, which you are in, but it's not red, it's white.
That's okay.
Tango Yankee with Sierra ready to
On my
taxi
end, it shows 50 as a King Air 350 as well.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Right, I have put the flight destination on, so I will click that so it goes across the bottom. That's where we're heading. Wow, that took me a lot to type up that, did you know, guys? Turn on progressive taxi in.
I got the vehicles just bouncing up and down. Okay, that was weird. Okay,
I'm ready
not
when you
gonna-
guys are. Let me see if there's any ILS for this. I'll tell you what, I'll set the ILS when I get nearer.
I'm taxiing now, so.
Runway 4 via taxiway Bravo Golf Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
Don't forget the location we are heading to.
When you say don't forget the location, what's that all about?
We are going to the location where two of our followers, or two of your followers, the 50 plus squad members, live there, and that's their
Oh,
closest
okay. Well,
airport.
that's the idea of this, though, isn't it? Which is good.
And one of them is Rex.
Oh, wonderful. So
And
we're
the other
going over
one
to
is,
Sweden.
I think it's not Silent Ted, the other guy. It's not Dev. We done him in the it's Dev. We done yours the other day.
Yeah.
Not the other day. Last time. So I'm taking runway 4.
Okay.
And you are?
I haven't
Anyone
requested
else
anything
taking?
just yet.
I almost did a 360. The flipping aircraft.
Runway 4 I'm going to.
Oh yeah. So you be behind me.
Yeah.
It's given me runway 3.
So Dave, you're on the other side from us then.
Looks that way, doesn't it?
Yep, I think I am.
So what have we been up to today? Anyone been to work? Anyone been busy? Has anybody been busy today?
Nope.
Busy relaxing.
You know what? I could have done with that today, to be honest. I could have really done with
Yeah, I've been
relaxing
busy
today.
eating.
Could have really done with it. I've still got tomorrow to go yet.
Holy moly, this runway 4 is absolutely a long distance away.
It's a big airport though, isn't it, you've taken us to, remember?
Well, the next one's even bigger.
Oh, there you go then, so that's good.
But then there is two that's quite small.
Yeah, which ones are they? Oh, the... Have a look.
The third and fourth.
We're coming in on runway 4. Rotterdam, let's have a look. So Rotterdam, there's only one ILS to Rotterdam, isn't there? Yeah?
Yep, that's correct. Then Amsterdam is loads of them, as you can see.
Yeah, I've just seen that. I'll set mine up when I get to the when I get to hold short. See what we can do this time.
Rotterdam actually has more runways, but unfortunately they only have one ILS for that particular runway, so I don't know why they have all ILS for each one of them. I don't know, it's only got one. There's two runways and it's only one ILS on one of them.
Yeah, but I don't know how they work that out. You know, if there's two runways, you'd think they'd use one for landing, one for takeoffs. Then
You'd think so, wouldn't you?
it'd make it easier. Then they wouldn't have an issue having planes waiting at all.
I'm still taxiing. Been taxiing for like 4 minutes now.
Right. Remember, we're trying to stick to the speed limit on these taxiways. It's a fair Oh, so we're only. You know what? Why did it not just tell us to take off from this end? Because we were this end anyway, weren't we?
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm lined up in the one way now.
Okay. Watch out, there is a very fast spinning blade in front of this plane for some reason. How are we doing, Kets? How are you, mate? Are you good, young man? Oh, brilliant. That's good. We're going to have to plan a date sometime next week and play that game, A Way Out. I want you to teach me. I would like you to teach me A Way Out, please.
Yeah, well, you know where the door is. There's your way out.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I want to do it. I've got the game. I've not played it yet. I've not even loaded the thing up so much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to either... I would say it would either have to be... Yeah, it's either going to have to be a Tuesday or a Saturday because I want to enjoy it, so I want to stay on it. And
Sounds boring.
I tell you something, I've been trying to sort a day off. That's what I've been trying to do. Because the way things are going, I might not get a day off. Wow, I'm doing 24. That's too fast on here.
I'm trying to get as much money in Far Cry 5.
I've seen you put 22. So what are you doing then? You got 22. Well, you've got time to spend on the game.
You basically go and check each of the dead bodies.
Yeah.
You get money from that. You try and sell all your animal skins and things
yeah,
like
I've got
that.
all that. Yeah.
When you discover a property or location, just try and check every details, and you might pick up some loads of money there. So it's just things like that. I also received...
Oh, now someone says you're using cheats.
No. You can't use cheats in this game. It's not impossible. There was one particular mission that I did was driving in a racecourse track. You have to go around in a time. You've got a minute to go around the track before your car get exploded.
Yeah.
After I completed that, I got $1,000 for it.
That's not bad then. You can make money off it that way, and I think that way you can buy the better guns and stuff as well, can't you?
Yeah. Plus helicopters and cars and boats.
Oh, you'll love it. It'll be like playing GTA for you.
I wouldn't say that.
You prefer GTA though, wouldn't you?
No, I used to, but
You go off things after a while anyway, don't you?
Yeah. On GTA Online, you just get some crazy people, and you just think to yourself,
the thing with that, there's just too many
ruining
cheats
it.
available for that game. That's what the issue is.
I can see you going down the one way at 50 miles an hour.
Can't do 50 down here. Your limit's 20.
Right, this is interesting because it gives me runway 30 or runway 3, but it's the same one you're going to.
Seems legit. But
Hey,
this is runway 4, so I don't get it.
don't you just love it?
I can see Dev now behind you. Oh, is this going behind me? Oh no, it's 50 Plus Gamer.
Right, so I'm just going to set up the ILS and everything now for me. Right, let's make sure I get the right place. EHRD, which is Rotterdam. 10830. Can you see me 50? I'm right there. Cats. 108 0. That's that locked in.
I'm just getting my heading correct.
I'll worry about cats. Go at 8. Right, that's that done. And the course heading was 239.
Oh, I nearly forgot that. My flaps. Can't take off without flaps.
239.
Yes, Kate, I'm not going to put my landing gear up.
Right, so I'm set there. Set there. I think I'm ready.
Are you sure? 'Cause I'm ready too.
I'm ready as well.
Okay, I'm going to take off now. Watch and learn, boys and girls.
I'm going to show so we can see the takeoff.
I'm up and away.
You what? Oh, you?
I'm up and away.
Some reason when you take off, it's like you just do 2 steps and you're in the air.
Really?
Honestly, it's really not. It don't look like you use any part of the runway at all.
It's taken off before the fresh show.
Yeah, I know. It's like wow.
Oh, and we've got wind turbulence.
Right, let's have a look what we've got here. Let's just check everything. That's right. That's right. That's a halfway. ILS is set. V1's on. Right, I think I'm ready. Oh, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll fly runway heading. Let's do that. Let's fly runway heading, which is 36. That way, I'm going to try, hopefully, not to get. Let's lock it. Try not to get pulled. In fact, I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm not going to risk that one. Right, okay. I'm ready. Oh, I'll tell you what I will do.
Sky condition. Eindhoven Tower, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee at runway 4, ready for takeoff, IFR to Rotterdam.
Right, so I've got clearance.
Foxtrot, Tango,
Oh dear. Simmer, good evening. Takeoff clearance acknowledged.
Runway 4, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I've been really ill. Oh, sorry about that. I've been really ill suspected food poisoning. Wow. Where did you go? We are up in the sky. Where did you? It will be the last place you went to eat. Suspected food poisoning, being in bed for days. Not good. But on the mend. Brilliant. Listen, Sim, just make sure you drink plenty of fluids, mate. Drink plenty of fluids. That's what I will say. You need lots of fluid in you. Yeah. Just keep drinking plenty of fluids because you'll lose a lot with food poisoning.
Airway Foxtrot,
There we
India
go.
Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Contact local departure on 122.1.
Stomach cramps, sick, aches, neck pains. Geez, temperature 39. Whoa.
122.1. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Local departure, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Just climbing through 800 for 4,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Local departure, Roger. Altimeter 2992. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Turn left, heading 310. Proceed on course.
310.
Climb and maintain 4,000. Turn left, heading 310. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 4,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
There we go to 310.
Tango Yankee. You are 47 miles southeast. Turn left, heading 330. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 24. Approach.
Are you telling me it didn't change? Oh, yeah. What do you want to do? 330 now.
How's it going over there?
Fine for me.
I had to change my aircraft.
Joking.
One of two of my Diamond A40 keeps saying, "Oh, your responder has stopped responding. Please reset your responder."
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to press B though, aren't you, to do that?
No. B is for altitude. I fixed it now. It's two of the aircrafts out of the Diamond A40 series do that.
Worst
So
I've
I
felt for a long
selected
time.
the-
I can remember being in bed for 3 days, feeling better now, but still got a bit of a stomach ache. Yeah, just keep doing the fluids, mate, and you'll be fine.
So I selected the Canada skin.
Oh, okay. So you're in an actual commercial, or?
No, I'm still in the Diamond A40. It's just a different skin.
Oh, okay. It was probably the plane. Would you think it was the plane?
No, it's the read code.
Right.
Every aircraft has a code number,
Yeah.
and the code number is wrong to what the ATC code number is.
Honest and truthfully, Sim, bit stressful. Not having the staff. I've only been back. Well, tomorrow will be my 3rd day, so I've only been back 2 days. Just rust off your feet because you're kind of used to having staff and getting things done between all of you. But we're just not getting that at the moment. I need to get some more outside sound on this one because I can't hear the plane enough. Oh, now I can. Yeah, so it's to do with just staff and things like that. That's all it is. But I'm getting there. I'm tired. I think what it is, I'm just tired a lot. I've been there and I've been going in early to try and get things done as well, so that's not helping. But never mind. It's all about. I want to enjoy myself tonight. It's all about, you know, having a good evening. So what I'm going to do is just see if I can get a drink or somebody to get me a drink. I'll be 1 minute, guys.
Well, don't crash and burn.
I shouldn't do. I should be okay.
Oh yep, he's descending. That he's going to crash. Look at that, he's going to crash. Seems legit. Okay, FS Cloud is all good. I see all of us a good distance.
I'm kind of looking forward to my Sunday already. And I've already been there a few days. I'm looking forward to Sunday.
Look at that, I'm passing the airport now.
So Dev's ahead of me, Dev, is that correct? It's telling me I'm not off the ground.
Yeah, I'm just slightly ahead of you.
But it's saying I'm not off the ground, yet I'm moving because it's red.
FS Cloud doing what it's best at doing that.
Can you see what it's doing? Look, I'm actually moving.
Yeah, well, you're moving, so that's the main thing.
I think I'm...
No, it's showing a red aircraft because your aircraft is red.
do you know what? It might be that, but it's weird, that is. Wow, I've got some serious turbulence here.
I had someone I took
Oh,
off.
I'll tell you why. There you
Your
go.
flaps,
Yep.
of course.
These little aircrafts.
That's one thing we do forget is our flaps.
Yeah, on this. On this I do a lot.
The 50 plus gamer is ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Geordie Byron, thank you very, very much for the host. How are you? Oh, we'll do it. Go on then, for you.
You ready?
How are you, Geordie? So I'm nearly coming up to my... I only went to about 4,000. What are you guys doing?
4,000.
Yeah.
5,000.
Oh.
Well, there's no need for that. It's only a 30-minute trip.
Well, mine don't say it's a 30-minute. Oh, that's what mine says. It's about... Well, I've just speeded up now. That's what. Right,
That's
so I've now
lovely.
come to 4,000
Countryside.
feet now.
It's nice to look at the countryside and the city.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, ETA 28 minutes now.
I'm just my halfway point.
Right, okay.
I'm about 15 minutes out.
Which is good. What speed are we doing, Dev?
I'm doing about 220 and it's telling me that I'm only about 8 minutes away.
220. Right, I'm going to get myself a... I'm going to try and find myself a Diamond A40 now.
Well, I'm not fully to max. I'm not fully to the max.
Howard,
I'm at 145 knots.
I'm going to see if I can get one because I can fly the Diamonds. See if I can... Yeah, I'm going to try and see if I can download one. I think I've got one, in fact. Sure, I've got one.
In one of these, you can go up to 180.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm going to have to look at that. I'm sure I've got one there.
The King Air Romulus is actually the default one from FSX.
Yeah, I'm sure I've got one because I remember purchasing one. Oh, it's telling me I'm in the air now, by the way, guys. I think there's
Wow.
there's a bit of a lag between FS Cloud.
What's your speed? 110?
Yeah, I can only get 110 out of this. Oh, sorry. With the wind behind me, 112.
Uh,
Airway Foxtrot.
I have got an auto host
Contact approach.
from Bunkerboy 50024. Thank you very much for that, comrade.
he was playing CSGO.
Going to
CS what?
123.5.
CSGO, Counter-Strike.
India,
Oh,
Foxtrot,
okay.
Tango, Yankee.
Yes, goes they call it. I don't know. Was that like a Tom Clancy thing?
No.
Oh, okay. Is it a new one?
No. Would you call a 2012 game old?
Not really. No. Well, 2012. 4 years?
Yeah.
No, 6 years.
An old game is which I've got in my list. The oldest game I got is from 1991.
What's that?
It's about dispatching or something about traffic.
Oh, okay.
It's an old 90. It's only about 500 megs.
With you.
Yeah.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
I played it once. I went, oh yeah, that's my last time playing it. Below me, I can see a river, and it's shaped as a star. Interesting.
I was on Dovetail Flight School yesterday, flying the Diamond D42.
And
It's nice. It was okay. I like the scenery as well. The scenery is not too bad either, you see. And I flew into London City, and it's even got all the Citibank and all the other buildings that are around that airport, because you can only really approach it from two sides, high, and if you come from the south or the far end, it comes in low. Do you get what I mean? Gets us back. And I kind of enjoyed that, and I managed to do a reasonable landing on it. Although what I need to start learning to do on that one is, if you're coming across London City, you have to be quite high and descend very quick. If you come in from across the Thames or wherever it is, you can come in quite low and glide in, which is good.
at least they're keeping that game updated all the time.
I don't know about updating it. I just want bigger planes on it, to be honest. I really do. I've only got 3 planes on it. That's all I've got. I've got a Cessna, I've got the Diamond D42, and just something else, a prop plane that you get free. But there's nothing else on it. And if you go to TS World, TWS Flight, what is it called? If you go to the other one that they've released to take over from this one, there's still hardly any planes on them. They're all little prop planes.
What they're doing is they're making more aircraft for it, but you have to buy them as a separate DLC.
I think so, and I'm not going to get into all that rubbish. I have a feeling that plane that I installed had messed up some of my scenery, you know.
Which one?
The Thomas Cook plane. I installed 2 Thomas Cook planes, the Condor and the TC, and I tried to fly one, didn't I, the other week? And
and it causes some issues.
well, it was giving me all them tall buildings, I think, or it could have been where I was in the game, I don't know. Probably there's not much rendering for that place where I was, and it could have been causing an issue. But something wasn't right. I've got a spot on my face and it's irritating me. Yeah, just there. Weird, I don't know. So where am I? I am. It's telling me I'm 50 minutes out.
I'm descending. I like the way it says, please go down to 3,000 feet. And then about a second later it goes 2,000 feet.
Everybody's fine, Geordie. How are you? You've got a quite array of emotes there. I'm just trying to get the because the airport, according to me, is over to my left. Yeah, it's over to my left. All right, so you've been quite fortunate then if you've had gifts, if you've been gifted them from the other streams and that lot. Not bad that, Geordie. Are you on the approach now, Empire, then?
I'm coming close to it, yeah.
I thought so. Did you see what I posted in Discord about the pink 9 acre? Yeah, but theoretically you were advertising, Geordie, so I didn't pay much attention. You were advertising another streamer in my Discord without permission. That's all I could see. I could see nothing else. I can look at the picture now and I thought to myself, honestly, I would have been quite happy with your statement rather than seeing a picture of the Muppet. True though, isn't it, Kes? However you look at it. If I went to him and said, do you know the 50 plus gamer? He'd probably go, who? Who's he? Do you know what I like about this game? It's one of the only games that keeps Dev as quiet as he is.
Give me time.
Oh yeah, okay. I know, Geordie, don't take me to. I was just saying what I had done for Charity Pink here. Then I got gifted 150 in bits, so I would top the total for of the charity, which is nice. Why did it get me to do that now then?
Turn right heading 330. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Oh, I know what it's doing. It's trying to wingle me in. That's what she said. So, you know, you two, you're miles ahead of me because of the speed of your planes. So I'm now going to learn to fly. I'm going to learn to fly the I think it's the DA42A or the D42. I'm going to get one. I know I've got one somewhere. I'll have to load it up because I know I bought one. I will get that loaded up. I will learn that over the weekend so that hopefully next time I'm in a faster aircraft. Or I tell you what I do like, the Learjet on here is quite good. I do like that plane, so I'll get back into the Learjet. See how I can do with that.
Learjet flight would be quite interesting sometime, I think.
They are, because when I first started playing this game, it was one of the planes that I was learning in the Learjet, because I could, for some reason, it's got a very, very similar instrument to this that I'm running. Games Carrera, how are you? We are all good, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful Friday, because it's Friday, you see, now, so with you guys not doing anything on a Saturday, you can stay up, you can have a drink. I can't even have a drink. I've had to have my own summer fruits again. There's one thing I never like to do is go to work with a bad head or anything. He done it for cancer charity. So I am 10 minutes out. So you guys should be coming into land now.
I am lining up with the runway.
Did your ILS kick in?
No, because I'm doing it manually.
Oh, well, my ILS has actually picked up. So it should turn me in soon. Mine's actually picked it up.
Yeah, it's brought me in on one end to send me down beside the airport and turn again.
Right, mine's... I can tell it's picked it up because the line's split. Yep, and I know another streamer who did something for cancer. It's almost £600 and not one dime went there. I know who that was as well. Don't worry, we all know who that was. 50's plane is heading to Rotterdam at the moment. That's if I can get there and do a decent landing. Otherwise, do you know what? I'm going to close the stream down and go and cry. No, you're alright, Kets. Your secret's safe with me. Don't worry. We will keep this secret between me and Kets. That's what we'll do.
And touchdown.
Right, so mine is bringing me in. Yeah, that there's two runways on here, isn't there?
Yeah, one on each side.
Yeah, looking at FS Cloud 50, it looks like it's going to do with you what it's doing with me.
Oh, right, so what's that? It's taking you round. Kid, which done it. Defo sent money to the... I'm just looking at mine at the moment to see what's going off. I keep zooming out. But mine needs to be turning... My ATC should tell me to go to at least 270 or something. We'll see now, because I'm just logging into the approach. Right, so I'm just logging in. Let's see what happens. Turn me where I need to be. Right, Schiphol approach, here we go.
Schiphol approach, airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Airway Foxtrot, India,
Okay, I got my results in. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, perfect, total, great.
I don't get no reports from what you call it, from FS Cloud anymore, because it just knows how good I am. Anyway, enough about that. Let's hear some more about how awesome I am. Right, Kets, go on, let's have something. How awesome is Ketsui? I'll give you the first one. Ketsui is so awesome that he makes me want to close the stream down and give up. That's my comment. Anybody else got a comment?
Christ, no comment. Gets you out. Goodbye,
There
have
we
a good day.
That's how awesome Ketsui is to me. Oh, yes, you are. We'll have to do some more of that. But you know what? No disrespect to you, Kets. When you disappeared, I actually won one. When you disappeared, I won one. But we need to, I'm going to have a look at the others because we need to, I love the drawing one. I think that is absolutely brilliant, you know. Wow. Really is good. So when Kets is not around, I'm clever. When Kets is around, I'm, hello, my name's 50 Plus Gamer. Right, let's see if I can do a decent landing anyway. Get me time. I'm humming and yeah, do you know what I'm waiting for? I might even, I won't ever stream it, I don't think, but I'm waiting for Player Unknown to go down, so I'm not paying them money for it. If they did a demo, I'd try it. Right, hand over. I need to turn. I'm already on Skipple Approach.
Default approach, airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, is out of 2,800 for 2,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, default approach, roger, altimeter, 2992.
Typical, absolutely typical.
I knew it would turn me to 280, I knew it.
Turn left, heading 280.
I knew.
Turn left, heading 280. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
At least now I'll get picked up on the ILS.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact default approach on 126.675. 126.675. Airway
Garten,
Foxtrot,
wow. Garten 0. Look at the turbulence on that. Oh. I'm going to fall out of the sky. Mamba Gator Gaming, Garten, that's for you too. Wow, mate, thank you very much.
default approach. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With you 2,000.
Right, I am turning in on the ILS now. Wow, I've got serious turbulence.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You're 14 miles northeast.
Wow.
Heading 270. Descend and maintain 2,000. Cleared ILS. Runway 24. Approach. Maintain 2,000 until established on the localizer. Contact Rotterdam Tower on 119.7.
I have not been long been home from work. Garten, have a wonderful time. Mr. C. Frederickson, how are you? Jimmy is crazy. Whoop whoop. So there was a raid there from Mamba Gator Gaming with 4 people. Thank you very much for that. That's for you.
Airway Foxtrot,
You ready?
India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Did you hear my last transmission? Turn left, heading 270. Climb and maintain 2,000. Cleared ILS. Runway 24. Approach. Maintain.
I'm at 270.
Established. Tower on.
Danny 022. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Right, I see a runway right there.
Rotterdam Tower, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is 12.
Right, there you are. I'm locked onto the ILS now.
ILS, runway 24, approach. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Rotterdam Tower. Make straight in, runway 24, altimeter 29992.
Etsui, you're getting. Look, listen. I'm only if it falls in price, Kets. That's the only time I'd get that. If it falls in price, I will get it. Definitely, only if it falls in price. I know you'd like to see it, Jimmy. Oh God.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Did you copy? Make straight in, runway 24. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Here we go, look. That little speck just there is my runway. I've got H1Z1. I've had H1Z1 for a while. Right, I've hit the approach. So if I get on the glide slope, I should come in okay. Still I'm a little bit. Yeah, I'm a bit far out for the glide slope, look. Mr. C, thank you very much.
Flight some today. Crash time was more than airtime long.
Oh, that's out of order.
What has he done?
They want me to crash. I'm coming down. Oh, hang on. They
Well,
all
I
want me
didn't.
to
It
crash.
was a good landing.
I'm coming down now anyway. There we go, I'm coming down. Because they marked it free now. Oh, H1Z1, I think I got that. Yeah, I've had H1Z1 for a while, to be honest.
Yeah, I got that game too.
Yeah,
and
I've
it
had
was free.
Yeah, I've had it for a while. Oh, we're all down. The person that kept quiet, Dev, have you landed?
No, it's taken me totally past. Didn't pick up the ILS. I'm doing it manually now.
Oh, okay.
Well, Dev never crashes, so
Well, if I don't turn this off. Oh, mine's coming in, but I feel like I'm a bit high, but yeah, it's working.
make sure we all do a perfect landing.
Mine looks okay, it's coming in all right.
That's good.
Not
then.
another drink. Here, right, here we go. Another drink's on coming in.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared to land. Runway 24. Cleared to land. Runway 24. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, it looks a bit high, but guess what? Oh, Mamba! Mamba Gator Gaming has come in, and that'll be 4 months, Mamba. Much love, much respect. Keep up the good work, bro. Oh, thank you, Mamba. Honestly, I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Ready?
Thank you very much, matey. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Wow, 4 months. You know what that means?
That means, right, we've got another
right?
5 months and we can name the baby. He's fine. That's what it means.
Baby school.
Another 5 months, Mamba, and we'll name the baby. We're going to call the baby Gator. That kind of sounds right. Baby Gator. That's what we'll call it. We'll have lots of fun down at the park while the baby's scaring and eating all the other kids.
Baby Gator, stay tuned.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Next week, we don't crash.
Well, it seems to be coming in all right. If I don't make any more mistake, I don't make a mistake. I'm at 800.
Well, it isn't that long. It is long.
Oh, do you know what, Kets? I would recommend Mudrunner. Definitely. Danny 022, thank you very, very much for the host. Much appreciated. No, brilliant. We're going to call it Baby Gator. It would just be, it just rolls off the tongue as he's chasing all the children round the park. He sees babies in the prams and he just goes, get the fuck out of there. And we're going, oh, just look at him enjoying himself.
You'll probably make a new Twitch account in a minute.
You know what I mean? I'll let him call it Baby Gator. He streams on a Friday and a Saturday. On a Sunday he rests to digest the babies he's eaten. So this was a nice approach, this one. Perfect. Oh yeah,
Needs to play.
he's so cute when he's eating those little babies, and then he goes pluck, and a baby's leg comes out of his side jaw.
There is a dead simulator for that too. On
Is there?
Steam, you can download that game. You know the game about taking a shower with my dad.
Oh, don't. Kets, I owe Kets for that. Now this is a nice approach. What
Yeah,
I need
until
to do.
someone shoots you down.
No, what I need to do is that now. That was a nice approach.
Let's read your results.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn next taxiway.
Yeah, that's it. Nice to see you getting along with the kids. Oh dear. I love the approach on that one, to be honest. I did like the approach. Oh, you are absolutely going to adore this, guys.
Exit runway when able.
Yeah, I'm going. Right, I got perfect. 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 And it actually said, because it was so perfect, we're going to give you another perfect. Oh dear Lord. That was quite good, that one, look. Look at that. Perfect, 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 perfect. Not bad.
We got someone showing off, so please stand by.
Yeah, but I don't normally do landings like that though, do I? Come on.
Well, we got 3 more to do yet, so come on.
Right, okay, so.
Going to 122.1.
Are we,
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Oh, do you know what, Kets? Do you know what? I don't know why I bother, so what's the point? I just don't know. Right, so we're going to set the next one up then, yeah? Help me sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for you to say that. Yep.
Right, so we are now going from EHRD.
Rotterdam to Amsterdam.
I'll go from a fuel box. And we are going to, when you next on Mudrunner? I'll do Mudrunner on Sunday. I'll do Mudrunner Sunday then, yeah? I'll do it on Sunday, Kets, and if you want to join me, we can do a multiplay. And we are going to EHAM, or EHAM. Yeah?
That is correct. We're going to ham, as in food.
Yeah,
Ham.
EHAM.
Eham.
Yep, I'll do it on Sunday, yeah? EHAM, which is Amsterdam. Find a route. Not too, but that's a bit longer than the other one, that one.
Well, all the times are up there.
5,000. Oh, okay, well, it's weird 'cause it says it's 20 minutes, don't it? This one was 35, but no big deal.
Well, they're not accurate, but they're just around that time.
I'm not. You've done. I like what you do, Empire. It's fine. It's perfect.
And okay, regarding the ELS, you got 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7 ILS to pick from.
Rotterdam ground, Airway, Foxtrot, India.
So I've just
Foxtrot,
filled up.
Tango, Yankee, IFR to Sipol, ready to copy. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Is cleared.
5,000.
Airport as filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 5,000. Departure frequency is 126.675. Squawk 7352.
You're literally right in the field.
Airway
I'm
Foxtrot,
surprised you haven't
India,
exploded.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared at St. Paul's Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000. Departure on 126.675, squawk 7352. Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Taxi when ready.
That is correct. Contact ground on 122.175 when ready to taxi.
Right, so are we all ready to take off, guys?
I am.
Dev?
I'm already on the blubblers.
No, Johnny English. I'm waiting for Dev because Dev hasn't landed yet, I don't think.
Oh, that's typical. Is he red or Nevis cloud?
I can't see him. Let me go back to the map.
No, I'm coming in for the runway now.
Brilliant. Right, tell you what we'll do. I might not be able to see him now, you know. Oh, yes, I've got him. There we go. No. Here he is. We've got Dev.
No, that's me. Oh yeah, that's Dev. Yeah. Why did you pass it?
Right. Empire.
Yeah.
Let him land.
No comment.
Yeah, so what I'll do, Kets, I'll send you a message and I'll let you know what time I'm going on. And we'll have some I've not done multiplayer on that before, well, for a while, so I look forward to that actually. I'll definitely send you a message, we'll do it then. Right, so let's have a look.
He's starting to lag because it's getting further away.
It's fine, don't forget it's a manual landing. Not sure, just seen a trailer for it on Facebook, looks awesome, love to got an English film. I'd watch it, it's not bad. I can see what he's doing because Dev likes a long approach and he can get the plane levelled up with the runway and everything. Does it say how far out you are, Dev?
No, the time's actually gone off me GPS thing now.
Right, okay, so you're just flying by sight then, aren't you?
Look like you got cleared to land.
Yeah, I don't see the runway, so let me take that off. Oh, don't save me one there, Kets. Johnny English 3 coming out October. Oh, there we go. Right, I can see the runway. So I can see this being a good landing, I can.
That is correct, Mr. C.
Still brought it in, Dev. Still brought it in, Dev.
I am down.
Nice
That
one.
was
Still
nice.
brought it in, Dev.
That was magnificent.
Still brought it in, Dev.
We're going to party now.
Right, while you set up to get the next flight in, Dev, I'm just going to nip out the back a bit. Nice one, Dev.
Yeah, no worries.
that was a good landing, sir. Well, very, 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 very impressed. Right. So, let's get set up to...
Rotterdam ground, airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready to taxi IFR. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi 2 and hold
Runway
short.
6.
Runway 6, India, taxiway Delta, Yankee, Alpha, Victor. Contact tower on 118.2 when ready. Taxi 2 and hold short, runway 6. Via taxiway Delta, Yankee, Alpha, Victor. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Wow, brakes are a bit heavy there. Right, we've all gone quiet. Let's what are we up to and where are we all?
I'm lining up on the runway.
Okay, I'm just coming down to runway 6. What runway did you get?
I'm runway 6.
Right, so I'm going to be behind you then, aren't I?
Right,
At
I'll just
least,
be taxi to runway 24.
Okay.
I like the way that we all taking off and landing on the same runways.
No, but you're going to tell me. I don't know what he did, but are you on about Connor or Colin McGregor? Come on, this thing don't want to move unless I put nearly full throttle on it. What I don't want to do is I don't want to go speeding off. And the way this thing taxis, it takes you the long way around everywhere, doesn't it?
Basically, you follow the yellow strip line.
Yeah, which is taking you to the actual runway, though, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, is it Connor? I thought. Oh, okay, it must be me. I thought it was Colin McGregor, but you'll be right. What's he done anyway? Because I know that Mayweather's on about going down to his UFC wrestling weight and trying to dominate. Well, trying to fight him there, which I don't think he'll be able to do.
I can see you in the distance coming down slowly.
Well, I'm trying to keep it slow, but this thing doesn't. Unless you put the throttle halfway up, it doesn't even want to move. And then as it moves, I have to release it a bit to keep it steady. That's why I'm kind of struggling a bit to. And I'm trying to follow the. On Friday, the New York Police Department confirmed that McGregor had been shot 3 counts of assault. Count of Oh, he's just trying to get publicity for himself, but he doesn't need to do stuff like that. Yeah, it often makes you wonder, doesn't it? So we're
Well,
going
there's
to,
always punching people anyway.
yeah, so we're going to Eham, and there's loads of bleeding, what you call it.
And you know which runway you're taking to land?
Honest and truthful, I don't think it matters.
True. I mean, once you know, you can set it up or you can manual land. It doesn't really matter, but
I'm
the
gonna
ILS
set-
is in there.
I'm going to set it up on ILS. I'll set it up on ILS anyway. But what I'm thinking is it doesn't matter which one I pick.
There you are, parking behind me.
Now I'm going to stay just behind this line when you take off. I'm not allowed to go.
I'm ready.
I'm not allowed to go past that line until you've taken off. So while you're doing yours, I'll set the ILS up for this next one. So we're going to Eham. Okay, so we've got, gosh, we've got runway 1836. I'll go for 18 left. Sultan. Oh my God, old man. Very interesting. Hello, how are you? Tell you what I'll do. This is what an old man does.
Yeah, goodbye.
An old man does it. No, I don't ban him. An old man does that. There we go. Now you can think about what you said. I would have said hello first, then old man. Now, if I go for 109.50 and then I can go for 185, I'll do that one. 109.50. Because 109.50 is my namesake. So 109.50 is set, and then we'll go for 185. 185. Oh, a happy wife.
What about food again?
Always a good thing to have a happy wife.
I can see lights at the end of the runway.
Right,
here.
185 is set.
That is
So
I.
let's get that
Oh,
up.
excellent.
How are we doing, Dev?
I'm all good to go.
Wonderful. Right, so that's armed.
Armed and deadly.
That said SP. I didn't want it to say SP. Hmm. 50 special timeout. It's like me going into somebody's house and going, "You ugly git," without saying hello. I don't mind if people say hello then insult me. I don't mind that. That kind of makes it all right. I don't mind when people do that because then it's being polite, isn't it?
But kids do that anyway.
Yeah, I mean, Kets does that.
You
Kets
going
come.
first?
Hey,
I'm done, so I can take off now. But I just want to watch 50 watch me take off.
I'm going to in a minute. What I'm doing is I'm just checking everything first because I'm not in a rush for anything. So I'm making sure that I've got everything right at my end because I need to make sure that's gone to SP. Now that might mean it's suspended until I take off. That's what I'm concerned about. Where normally when I hit nav 1 it should say nav 1, you see, which means, but it won't lock on until I take off. See, sorry old man. Wow, I don't mind that. Leave him alone, guys. Let him stay in. Let him stay in.
Well, welcome to the chat, buddy.
Yeah, decency. I get what you mean. Right, so, oh right, guys, we have to behave ourselves now because we have Mrs. Ketz in the room.
It's this kid. So
Yeah.
we'd be great.
So we have to behave ourselves now. Everything you were saying about her, take it all back now.
She's a donut woman. Where's my donut?
Take it all back. She's lovely. Now, it's normally me getting timed out, but no, Geordie, you don't get timed out. You get timed out for spamming, mate. There's a big difference. Right, okay, so let's have a look. Right then, go on then. Take off, young man. Yes, we have to be careful. There is a woman in the chat. I'm all filled with chocolate. Now, Kets, I'm saying nothing about that. But she's all filled with chocolate. It's fruit and nut. I'm coming round. Oh, Dev, can you see he's trying to impress us by using more of the runway?
Yep, he's only just made the
I
fresh red
know.
off it.
I don't know how his plane does that, to be honest. Zinger. Right.
Well, I'm
Okay.
up and away.
Let me get where I am. How is everyone tonight? It's glorious. It's a, you know what? It's a nice warm. I can't wait until we hit the. It doesn't start getting dark till about 10.
Oh, going to be a night landing. Oh, you mean in real life?
Yeah, because I like to leave me patio doors open, and it looks nice when you know what I mean. Oh, is he going back? Oh, well, to be honest, Kets, that'll be good for him anyway. Is he getting? I don't know if he's getting back with his missus or whatever it is, but if he's going back to Ireland, then that'll be good for him. It'll do him good. Right then, we are here, ready to take off.
So I just got confirmed that I'll be landing on runway 6.
Okay, no problem then. Yeah, I love sitting and hearing the birds. I love it when the patio doors are open, and I want to get my garden done as well, so it looks even better. And I'm actually heading the right way down the runway this time. Right, so let me get myself confirmed. Request clearance to take off.
Dam Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready to go. Runway 6, IFR to Seatbelt.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared for takeoff. Runway 6.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 6, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I'm going to try and use a little bit more of the runway than what you call it, than other people do, mentioning no names, Empire.
No comment. Well, what I usually do is I put full power down to 100% power.
No, I don't. I always go halfway, and then put full power as I get halfway down the runway.
Even it's about 2 inches worth of
Look
runway.
at that. And you just have a nice, lovely takeoff. Look at that for a takeoff, guys. Spin that around. Here we go. Look, that's how you take off in a Cessna. That's how you get up. I'm still not happy about that thing saying it's not. 109, let me just check. 109.50, 185 is exactly right, but it's giving me an SP, and I don't like that. Because when I loaded the other one in, it actually said. Right. Try again. Okay. I'll risk it. I'll risk it.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Contact Seatbelt departure on 126.675.
126.675. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, so Dev's coming down the runway now, aren't you, Dev?
I'm now up.
I thought so. Been on his stream for the past few days, I think.
Seatbelt departure. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is at 1,000, climbing 5,000. Airway,
ATC's
Foxtrot,
telling me to
India,
move out of the way because there's
Tango,
traffic
Yankee.
inside.
All departure, roger. Altimeter 2902.
Ah.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
The
Tango,
shorter the
Yankee.
journey, the more you have to concentrate with the ATC.
Maintain 5,000.
Well, all I'm trying to do is climb a little bit quicker, but not go.
2 miles southwest, turn left, heading 010. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect vectors visual. Runway 36, left approach. Turn left, heading 010. Climb and maintain 5,000. Expect vectors
I just
visual.
climb at
Runway
700.
36, left approach. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
010, what's that about?
India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Oh, I get it.
Heading 340.
Now it's time to go 340. Okay.
Turn left, heading 340.
Mine's a little bit messed up.
India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, here we go. 340, here we come. Oh, it kind of makes sense because I'm behind you now.
I'm getting ready to land already, blimey.
But don't forget, your vehicle's a lot faster. How much would you... Oh, I'm sure he tries me. How much would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? For God's sake. I really don't know, cares. Right, this may have to be a manual landing for me, to be honest. Because it's not... I don't see the nav1 in the window, and for some reason I don't know how to get it back in, although it all looks correct. It's only a 24-minute run, to be honest. And I'm going to 5,000, believe it or not. Height. You can get it back in if you tap the left phalange. Okay, I tell you what. There we go. I tell you something, yes. So the left phalange. Let's do that. I've turned the autopilot off. Put the altitude on. Hit the head in.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn right, heading 010.
It didn't work. You know what? You can't make that dial any smaller, you know, that I've got to look at to turn 010. Right. I did hear you.
Tango, Yankee. Did you hear my last transmission?
Oh God, did I hear you?
Heading 010. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, let's have a look where everybody is.
I'm concentrating because I'm about to land.
I'm just going to follow because at the moment I can't see anybody. Right, okay, so Dev's up in the air. Empire's quite away from all of us.
I was the first one to take off, remember?
Yeah. Dev, I don't know where Dev's flying, although Dev's over to the left of me anyway. Yeah, Dev's over to the left. He's at 4,000 feet, aren't you, Dev?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
You can see me.
No, you're too far ahead, mate. Dev's actually coming. Dev's going to be. Dev will probably get told to turn left soon because he's coming right across my flight plan.
I think he will do, because he's just told me to turn 090.
No, that's right, and it might tell you to turn 010.
I'm flying
I've got to
over
descend.
the ocean.
I've got to descend as well, me.
flying over the ocean just about. I can see the beach, I can see people waving at me.
Airway Foxtrot India.
Never told me to turn right yet.
Contact Rotterdam departure on 127.025. 127.025 for Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Rotterdam departure, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, is out of 4,800 for 2,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
That can't be the right heading for me.
Roger, altimeter 2992.
I'm just gonna see if I can change my ILS. I go, because it's very similar, 108, because the way I've set that up, it should have been course heading 185, which is back the other way. Oh, I know what it's going to do. No, I'm going to change it when approaching. So I went left. If I change that to 1, I'll do that, yeah. I go 11195. 111. We don't mess things up. 95. Hit that. Oh, that's much better. And then course heading is going to be 05. Oh, that'll be a lot better.
Airway Foxtrot, India
Yes, I'm just trying to.
Turn right, heading 095.
Right, let me just lock that in. 095.
Turn right, heading 095. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
That's better. You'll have to excuse me, guys. I can see chat's trying to talk to me, but you know what? Right, 095. That's better. You're almost flying above my home village. Rex. How are you? Yeah, that's going to be right for me now, that is. And I've actually got... Yeah, it's hit the... I'm addicted. What are you addicted to?
To donuts.
No, it's not that good.
Or drinking vodka like 50 was.
You guys... I ain't thinking vodka. Or Assassin's Creed. I am 5 minutes. Let me know what the approach is like, Empire, please.
Roger, Rubber Duck 1.
I've drank 3 litres of Coca-Cola already today.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot.
That is an
Tango,
addiction.
Yankee. Turn left, heading 035. Turn left, heading 035. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, so I'm on 035. Oh, I can see this is a very big airport as well, isn't it?
Very big.
Don't forget, if you haven't realised, guys, the tax on sugary drinks was announced today.
Yep, that is correct. Just been talking about it to my family.
Yeah, so yeah, they've got a tax on your 2 litre, 3 litre bottles, and that's the difference. It literally eats away at your teeth.
You know what Coca-Cola's good for?
Making old 1 pennies look brand new.
Washing. They're good for washing things.
Yeah, get
like
a penny.
chalkboards.
Get a penny and leave it in Coca-Cola for a few days, and I guarantee it will come out gleaming. It will come out absolutely gleaming.
Don't know what's he like, what he does inside the stomachs.
And that's the difference, you see.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Airport is 9 miles at your 10 o'clock. Turn left heading
Okay, I have land.
005. Report runway in sight.
Turn left heading 005. Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
005, there we go.
I
Wow,
can see
is that
Dev in
it?
front of me. And we're almost not that far from each other. Jesus Christ.
Well, according to this, I'm coming in. And Dev is going right across my flight plan as I'm coming in. Well, I'm not actually, it's not landing me at the same airport as you guys. It's landing me on a different airstrip.
No, there's a separated air runway.
Dev, I'm only 20 feet behind you. Jesus, flipping flip-flop flaps. There's a jet just went under me. Jesus Christ,
That'd be
this
Dev.
is shocking. If you watch my stream, you will see it.
No disrespect, that'd be Dev. He flew under me as well.
Blimey, that was scary.
Not me, I'm already on the ground.
You're joking?
I've been on the ground for about 2 or 3 minutes now.
Wow, that was good.
My wheel's about to touch down now.
I've had to bring mine down just a little bit.
This airport's huge. Planes on here.
Empire, can you drop the multi-link back in?
Give me 1 second.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. You are 300 below your assigned
I
altitude.
need to be.
Climb and maintain 2000. Altimeter 2992.
I'm going to just listen to this because this is telling me no. I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. I'm sorry.
50, if you're coming in on 36 left runway, it does look like a separate airstrip.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, I can see the road that links it though, but you're right what you're saying. And I'm not even lined up at the moment. I'm going to have to take over and bring this in on my own. I just want to get it down because I'm having to ignore the ATC. And I'm going to do this on my own.
If you look on my stream, you can see that how big the airport is.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
The
Tango,
line I
Yankee.
think you're heading to is wrong.
Climb to 2000.
How can it want me to go to 2000 this far out? I mean this close in. When I'm on the glide slope and it's literally coming in. I'll bring this one in myself. I'll take that off in a minute.
I don't think you're landing on the right runway.
Airway,
No,
Foxtrot,
this is the
India,
right
Foxtrot,
this is the right runway for me.
Expedite your
That's what it's told me to go
2000.
to. This is the right
Yeah, that's
runway
what
for
I
me.
was given as well.
Yeah, I promise you this is the right runway for me. I promise you.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Please expedite your climb to 2000.
I don't know why it would keep me at 2,000. This, look how close I am in, and it wants me to stay at 2,000. I don't get that. I'm at 1,000 already now. I've just hit 1,000, and it wanted me to come in at 2, so that would have been some descent. That would have been.
Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee, please expedite your climb to
Taxiing at this airport is going to be a lot longer than the flight was.
Well, I won't taxi from this one because look at this. And I kind of feel that the ILS didn't kick in properly for me.
Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot
No, I
Tango
took manual
Yankee,
as well on
please
this one
expedite
again.
your climb to 2000.
I mean, my landing's going to be all right. Because I've come in high. I'm at 5. I'm at 5 now, and I'm going to have to use the whole of the runway.
Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee, please expedite your climb to 2000.
I'm going to have to use more or less the whole of the runway. Whoa, oh, that was a bit heavy on the stick.
Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee, please expedite your climb to 2000.
Another good landing. I don't know why this is giving me... I don't know why it's giving me all that... I can turn off here now. Right, well, I've landed anyway.
My game crashed.
I came down fine. I came down all right. No issues coming down at all. I feel I handled it really well. To say that it was telling me to stay at 2,000, I don't know what it wanted me to do. And you know what? I got another perfect on every single, what you call it, average sink rate perfect, max sink rate perfect, max speed perfect, max sink rate different. Oh, I got perfect again.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so I don't know why it's it was I was quite impressed with that landing, to be honest, to say that it was telling me to stay at 2,000. I don't get that at all. That was very good from me. Just so that you guys don't think that it's there. Look, there's all the scores. Perfect, perfect, perfect.
For some apparent reason, FS Cloud's not giving me anything.
Right, okay. So we've got the next one. Let's go back onto the map, see what's going off. I can see all three of you. All three of you. I can see all three of us. And to be honest and truthfully, guys, if you look at what it's done, you've got Dev who's on the runway. Yeah. Empire's just disappeared because his game crashed. And I'm on a totally different runway that connects to this place.
Well, that's how big the place is, I suppose.
Massive. So, okay, what was the next one that we were doing? So we were going from... We're at Eham, aren't we?
Yes, and
we
we're
are
going
to
to...
Goringham.
Which is EH-double-G.
Thank you very much. Right, let's get that set up.
Other words, EH-G-G. That's one thing I hate about FSX.
What?
Game crashes, and now I have to wait for it to load up again.
I've not been done too bad then, to be honest, have I really?
They should make a game called the waiting game. A waiting game simulator, all you do is just sit down and wait.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
So the ILS for the next approach is runway 23.
Yeah, we have the walk-in sim. The walk-in sim. You can't beat the walk-in sim at times, guys.
We have the shower sim.
Oh, I haven't done that game yet, shall we, Dad? Geordie, your game must not like landing. Yeah, he does.
Me lagging? That's because I got too much scenery, I suppose.
Probably, that could be, it might be the issue, you know, Emp.
Or the weather system.
But touch wood, I haven't had any buildings that are taller than my plane, have I?
True.
So I've just refueled.
I'm just selecting my aircraft.
Okay.
Seatbelt clearance delivery. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Ready to copy IFR clearance to Ilda.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot,
It's
Tango, Yankee.
4,000.
Cleared to Ilda. Airport is filed. Fly runway heading. Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 118.075. Squawk 4612.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Cleared to Ilda.
Okay, so it is from Rotterdam to
4,000. Departure on 118.075. Squawk 4.
Right, so EGG, there's only the one that we've got, which is runway 23, and it's 109.90.233. 109.90, and it is 233 heading. Have a look, 233. Wonderful. Right, okay, so let's hit nav and see what I get. That will kick in, I think. That will be okay.
I'm just going to spawn straight onto the runway.
Oh, so I didn't think I could have done you right. No, so
And I have changed my weather system. Before I was set to realistic, change every 15 minutes.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's what's making you lag.
Yeah, and then so I just changed it to the default
Yep,
weather.
straight away. That's what's making you lag, mate.
There's also a game called Lagging Simulator.
Yeah, it's Empire's the star.
It's a new game. It just came out 1 second ago.
Oh, there you go, look.
Right, I'm just taxiing to runway 36.
Yeah, I'm just taxiing now as well.
I'm teleporting.
I haven't picked a runway yet. Just
I'm
pulling
eating
myself.
donuts.
Have a look. I can do all this while I'm taxiing.
Seatbelt ground. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. With Papa.
90%.
Taxi IFR. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango.
Runway
92%.
18 left.
Hold short of runway 36 right. Using taxiway 02.
Oh no,
Alpha,
36
Bravo,
right.
Runway 18.
Oh, yeah, it's dark.
Golf, Golf 7.
Yeah, that's what I've been given as well.
8.951 ready. Taxi 2 and hold short runway 36 right. Using taxiway Sierra 2 Alpha Bravo Echo 1 runway 18 left Golf 5 Golf Golf 7.
How do you
Airway
stop
Foxtrot,
what?
India Foxtrot Tango Yankee.
How 50? How do you stop paddles squelching?
Are you talking about a car?
I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's doing. I'd be quite frightened to even offer help on what that sounds like.
Are you talking about his pedals on his new wheel?
Squelching.
Sounds like plastic.
That's something inside. That's got nothing to do with the game, because the game, you can't really do out to your pedals.
Unless you want to throw it out the window.
Well, that's another. That's one thing you can do. Must be on a Euro truck then. On your wheel? I've got no idea. Unless you're on about anything to do with feedback and anything like that, you can do it in the settings in the game. But I don't know anything about paddle squelching, because I don't know what you mean by that, to be honest. It's when I put my foot down. I'll tell you what you can do. You can either use WD-40 or some sort of oil. That's what I would suggest. But it has to be a non-conductive oil. You can get different types of oil. I'm speeding just so that I can get onto this runway, guys. I apologise for that. Are you supposed to go at a certain speed going down the taxiway? And I don't have that problem, to be honest.
Ah! Don't get on the runway because you're going to see me spawn in front of you.
No, I don't go on the runway. I always stay past the line. You're right what you were saying about this. The taxiway is absolutely massive. It's a long way, isn't it?
It is.
I'm going to try and be careful as well and pull up.
Imagine in real life your holler'd be over halfway by the time you get down the taxiway.
You know what I mean? You can see where, so you've got like a, what you were saying, Dev, about that runway, is that a true thing there where they've got like a runway off to one side that you can land on?
I've got absolutely no idea, to be honest with you.
It just seemed weird that it was taking me to that runway though. But it still said I landed at the right place, so.
It might even be one of these where it's an additional runway built in at a later date.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But this one's a 30-minute one, isn't it? So we've got plenty of time, I should say. Right, so I don't see anybody. I don't see Empire. Where are you, Emp?
I'm taxiing.
Would cooking oil work? You can... I can't see why it wouldn't. But the only concern with cooking oil is it gets gammy, don't it? Where if you use a proper lubricant, it doesn't. But it's up to you. It's up to you. I can't. It might be something that it's probably something rubbing against something rather than it needing oiling. But I don't know, and I don't want to advise you do something under my say so, and it ruins what you've got. That's what I don't want to be responsible for. At all, because I know you haven't had that wheel and pedals that long. If it was probably me and I bought it brand new, I'd have took it back. But
You guys can head off. I'm just still taxiing.
I'm still taxiing.
So am I.
We're all still taxiing, believe you me.
I was lined up on the runway, and then the ATC's telling me I'm on the wrong side of the runway.
Oh, okay. DIY fix. Just try it and see how you go, mate. You can only do one or two things. You can either fix it or break it and then be sorry in the morning. Your decision. I think I may be taking off first by the looks of things this time. Covered the dash. Okay. Yeah. Tell you what, guys, I'll sleep tonight.
Holy moly, I'm taxiing and my wheels aren't even touching the ground.
See, you're flying, you're hovering. You're pretty sweet. You're taxiing a lot faster than I am. I've just seen that. A lot faster than I am, young man. Right, okay, so. Just a bit. Sorry. I just looked at the title that I put in as well, and I forgot to put "Where are we heading?" Honestly, wow, this is some taxi. This is. Bloody hell. I've gone over 2 runways at the moment.
I was
Honestly,
going over 100. I was going over 100 knots to get to where
I've gone over 2 runways already.
It is large. It's probably will take longer to taxi than to fly.
I'm over at the KLM depot.
Yeah, I'm now holding short of the runway.
Wow, it's a night.
Which runway, Dev?
36 right, was it? Or 36 left? One of the two. It was 36 right.
I'm 36C. If that makes any difference. Which is center?
There isn't. Hold on a second. There isn't a 36C.
There is.
There isn't.
Well, I'm looking at it.
Well, I'm looking at all these that you've got on this ILS thing here. And you've got 36 right, 36 left, 18 left, 18 right, 27.
Yeah, it must be 36 right.
Yeah, I thought so.
Even though it says 36C on my flipping...
But this is the longest in the game. This, I haven't taxied anywhere as long as this at the moment.
I'm fully zoomed out and I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runways.
Brilliant.
There is 4 large
Can you
ones.
imagine if you had the DLC for this runway?
I do actually.
I think I've got it as well. Which ones? I think I've got it as well. I'm going to load it up. I think it'd look
The one I
lovely.
have comes with OBEX.
Hey?
The one I have comes with OBEX.
Well, for what you pay for, I should hope so.
I wonder how many gates. There's about 20 or 30 odd gates, if you think about it.
Could you imagine if we were doing commercial airliners, this would have took a lot longer as well.
This would be perfect if he was in the A380.
Yeah.
Well, it's absolutely long. Are you there yet?
If you know what I mean. I think we must have been taxiing for what, 5-6 minutes now? At least.
I think I can see your lights heading towards me now, 50.
Where are you? Oh, are you there? I can see you now.
I am. I actually pulled onto the grass and went down a little circle to let the AI in front of me take off.
Yeah, okay. I'm just coming up now. If you want to take off, you can take off, which will leave a gap between us. Because by the time I get to you, it's only going to be, what, 2-3 minute gap, if that. Because I'm ready for going straight out on this one, I think. Let the ILS up, everything's done.
Alright, I'm requesting take off now then.
Yeah, I would. Dev, sorry, Empire, where are you?
I'm on another runway.
Are you
36
going
right,
to take off? All right, okay, no problem then.
which is the other side of the airport.
Right.
So I'm away from you guys.
Okay. If you want to take off, Dev, then Empire can go next, and I'll go last as normal.
Okay, got that?
Yep. So what I'm going to do for next flight night, guys, I'm going to try and learn the Learjet. I've flown it before, but it's just the it's just getting used to it from flying this one, because it took me a while to get used to this, and I think I kind of know this plane now.
You taken off yet, Dev?
Just about to.
I mean, I can go 20 knots down here. That's how long the runway is. I can take my time and just fly.
Would have been better off flying to the bloody, what you call it,
Yeah,
to the runways.
just fly
Just fly to the fly to the runways would have been well away. Right, let's just check everything.
Right, I've taken off.
Okay.
I only used half a runway.
So
It's,
when... Don't say that. .099 to 233. Runway 23. So when you're ready, Empire, just let me know, yeah?
I'm already at 1,000 feet.
So thank you for that. Okay. Right. We'll get to take off then. It doesn't look too bad for default scenery, so I can imagine if you were... I'm going to look at this. I'm sure I've got this airport. Right, 50's ready. Okay, let's go and request clearance.
I'm flying over the airport now, and it's massive.
Can imagine.
I'm going to take a picture of this.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee, ready for IFR departure, runway 36, right. Airway Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango Yankee, clear for takeoff, runway 36, right. Clear for takeoff, runway 36, right.
I've got two images.
Foxtrot India Foxtrot Tango
You've got what, 2 images?
Yeah, of me flying over the airport has 6 runways. And there's a big huge motorway next to it too.
Right, let's get up. Bit more power and
You
I
sure
should
you
get
didn't
up.
use the motorway takeoff empire?
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Hey?
Right, I'm up.
Yeah, I only used about 20 feet of the runway out of 5 kilometers worth.
Another decent take off. I'm just doing this so I can see the actual airport now. And it does look large, wow.
I can actually see you taking off all the way down there.
Yeah. It does look very large for an airport. Wow.
Yeah, it gets bigger as you go away. I thought Heathrow was big, but that's
No,
nothing.
these make Heathrow look like a bloody airfield.
Runway so large it keeps going on and on and on.
But if you look at it, you've got, at the moment, I can see the one I've taken off on, and then I've got one to the left and another one to the right.
Like I said, there's 6.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having to do a runway inspection walk at that airport?
Yeah, can you imagine? There we go, I've got it too.
Turn right heading 055, proceed on course. Climb and maintain 4000.
055.
Turn right heading 055, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 4000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Let that off now. Yeah, you can get a full perspective of it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I see. There'll be one across, and the other one over the other side that I came in on. Massive airport. Absolutely massive.
Well, it's a good one for flying bigger aircrafts.
Isn't it?
And yet
Yeah.
there's no mountains or no trees in the way, so it's easy approach.
We'll have to do a commercial. We haven't done a commercial into this one yet, have we?
No, we haven't.
Right, we'll have to do one then. A nice, decent hourish flight into one of these. Be nice, that would.
We could go from here to Heathrow.
No. From Heathrow to here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I want to come into this one here. I want to go into this airport here.
I can imagine that airport being a ATC's nightmare when things go wrong.
Yeah, do you get what I mean? Wow, what's that? I'm getting some bad turbulence as well.
I'm just enjoying myself looking at the scenery. I'm quite a far distance away from the airport now, but I still can see it. So large, you can probably see it in space.
Yeah, I can still see it.
Oh, there's a soccer ground down there. Well, football stadium. No, football field.
I can actually see the runway that it let me come in on, which is over the other side.
I think when we do a commercial flight into there, a night flight would be, or a night landing would be good.
Yeah.
We don't.
Excellent.
We've not done a night flight, have we?
Well, we've got one more flight left. Do you want to do that in the dark?
Yeah, you can do. Why not? Just to make it a little bit more interesting.
Take off and land in the dark?
Yeah, we'll land this one and then we'll make... So in other words, we'll be going back to... No, we've got to go... Oh, actually, we can go to on... Is it Arnhem? Arham.
Yeah.
We'll do the next one's nighttime flights. We'll do them dark. Cold and dark.
We're only on our third one. Blimey.
Yeah. So we'll do that. That's good. This is good, this is, to be honest. It's nice. You can ask anything you like.
As long as it involves donuts. Or food. Or pedals.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Or landing gears.
Hey, careful, that's me.
In flaps.
Of course you can. Yep, if you need to, of course you can, Geordie.
Don't forget, Geordie, it's £50
Yeah,
an
do you know
hour
what I
to
mean?
sit.
I want to set my seat back so I can relax a bit. Oh, that's better.
So, Dev, are you in front of me?
No, I'd rather you do that, Geordie, so that's good. Yeah, that's fine.
Well, Dev is way in front.
Just scrolling out at the moment. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, just be careful, Empire, because if you're behind me there's a plane coming through through the middle of us with an SAS tag.
Yeah, it's SAS 3017, yeah.
This is altitude then.
If you put... 1 second. Doesn't actually say. Unless you see it on FS Cloud, it does. You can put your mouse over it on FS Cloud, and if you right hand click, it will give you all his information. But it doesn't actually give you his, what's it called? His altitude. Yeah, I'm heading 055. That's what it doesn't do. So. To be honest, he's more heading towards me than any of you guys, because by the time you pass him, Empire, it might divert him anyway, to be honest.
I know he's slightly moving towards Amsterdam, where we just came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's slightly turned and it's now heading directly for U50.
That's what I thought. So it might tell me to shift sooner or later.
But I'm at 4,000 and he might not be, or she.
Trying to see if I can see him.
But I can see what's U50 behind me at 4,000 feet.
Yeah, I can see you in front of me, yeah.
I'm looking to my right and I can't see anything. That means it's too far away.
Still not got that nav kicked in, you know.
Now it's just came up. He's in the A321 and he or she is 9.2 kilometers away from me and he's at 75,000 feet.
75?
500 feet.
Oh, he'll go over us. I'm just trying to look at
It's
this
down to
ILS.
7,000. And he's passing me right now.
Two, 3, 3. That just don't seem right to me, this don't. As it's right.
Yep, he's gone.
I can still see him on my side, but I think we'll miss him. We won't have a collision.
Usually ATC will say watch for 3 o'clock.
Yeah, it's not saying any of that, and I think it's because of his altitude compared to our altitude. Ah, you see my nav's on, so that should work. I'm just trying to check something, I am.
You was at 9 kilometres, now you're 9.5 kilometres away from me.
Yeah.
What's your top speed? 110?
112. With the wind, with the wind behind me.
I've got the wind behind me and I don't have full throttle and I'm going 144.
I'm going 230.
Oh, it's telling you to descend.
I'm going 150.
Oh, sorry. I've got dogs barking because I think my grandson's just come in. He's staying with us tonight as well.
Oh well, good luck.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be alright, he will. He may come in here, I don't know yet. Yeah, he's past me now, this SAS guy. No, not the weekend. No, what it is, I think Gemma was going to a, what's it called? Some pub quiz. And rather than take Nancy, she left Nancy here. And then she's just said to Janet whether she could, you know, on her way back, and she dropped Hector off here to stay here as well. And Janet just went, yeah. So, well, I don't mind him being here, to be honest. I really don't, because we don't get to see a lot of them anyway. But he'll be tired, Hector will. He'll be knackered. Oh, that's put some breeze in the room. Wow.
See, interesting things on my scenery. I've got a line across the river. It's like a bridge.
No, it's not a dam.
No, it's not a dam. It's got a road on it.
Yeah, it's
And
a shame.
quite
You
long.
see, yeah, oh, I can see it. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it just looks like a thin strip of land with concrete on it.
Goes for miles from one land to the other.
I think it's a breakwater or something, isn't it?
If I zoom in, I can actually see some kind of a road.
I've got ETA in about half an hour.
There we go. One strip of line. Good 500 yards.
Yeah. You should be ready for coming in now, Dev.
Yeah, my ETA is 5 minutes.
Also, yeah.
The GPS.
This is the speed. What speed were you doing? 130.
No, I'm doing 230.
Oh, good God! That's doing double what I'm doing.
I think normally you can get the King Airs to fly around about flight level 230.
Yeah.
I'm flying in space.
I know Dev's gone quiet because he's concentrating on the approach.
Yep, I've just been handed over to approach.
Oh, that's good. So it's a strip of land with the N302 road on it.
Ah! He's been Googling it.
So I've only just come up to it now, yeah.
But I hear there's two of them.
What do you mean?
There's the one I went past, and then some through miles up ahead towards my left
There's
is
another one.
another strip.
I think they're man-made anyway, to be honest.
That took them years.
And that's the E22 road.
I wish I put little pilots in there where I see there's 4 seats with no pilots in them. I'm just over halfway mark now, coming in
Yeah.
slowly.
Mine says 27 minutes.
That's the E22 road.
Here we go.
Contact Amsterdam Center on 119.175.
119.175. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Amsterdam Center, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you at 4,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Amsterdam Center, Roger, altimeter 2992.
We're taking ILS landing on this one. It's going to fly you past the airport to turn you around to come back in from the other side.
I might go visual then, if that's the case. Because if it puts you on to the runway and then you just lock it off and go visual, so long as you've landed, I think we're okay, aren't we? 'Cause it will still give you clearance.
How's the runway look like?
It is a long strip of tarmac road with white lines down it.
Well, I know that, but the length is
It's
the
just,
tarmac.
it's just the way
is
you
it-
said it. What does the runway look like?
Of course. Yeah. Well, it could be dirt runway actually. So you
Yeah,
couldn't.
You could be
might not
right.
be tar.
You could be right.
It could be a runway that's actually water.
No, it's grass.
It's grass. That's what I thought.
What?
Grass.
The runway's grass.
No.
Oh, I wouldn't think so in here. Well, I don't know. 'Cause it's only a small place, isn't it?
Oh, I know what it is now. It's a runway full of cats.
Yeah.
Land on Katsu's head.
And airplanes may be found.
And they said that with an evil voice.
Yeah, they said
It's one thing we haven't done, but I don't know if we can do it in this particular game.
what?
Seaplanes. Try and land and take off on the water.
You can.
Well, that's something we haven't done, is seaplanes.
Well, because it's got default seaplanes anyway, so you would expect them to have somewhere to land
Yeah.
and somewhere to take off.
Well, actually, you can land anywhere with a seaplane as long as you land on the sea.
There you go then.
But that's something that's going to be a difficult takeoff and landing on the water.
We'll have a look at it one time. It sounds interesting. We'll have a look at it one time and see what happens. But it does look like it could be a difficult thing to deal with. "23 minutes for me."
Don't even know if I can fit the next one in.
We'll have a look and see what it's like when we get there.
Most of the time it took longer to taxi.
I think this one was the issue. It took us a while to taxi on this one, but again, it's probably just. I mean, I kind of like that. I thought it was very realistic. I thought it looked nice as well, to be honest. I'm going to check and see if I can get the scenery for that airport, because I bet it looked nice. I bet it looked nice on yours, didn't it?
It does, but the downside is, which will happen a lot for bigger cities, is
Yeah.
when you enter a city where it's so much graphics involved, the game starts to lag a lot or loses FPS.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah.
As soon as I leave a big city area and I'm up in the sky and all I see is land and sea, I've got no lagging and good FPS.
Yeah. Are we down, Dev?
No, he's just giving me the turn towards the approach now.
Okay.
Airway, Foxtrot,
There we go.
Foxtrot, Tango,
You're quite
Yankee,
far away from
5
me.
miles southwest, turn right, heading 055, expect vectors ILS, runway
I'm at
23,
055.
I'm at 050.
Oh, okay, so you're slightly off with me. I'm at 055 and it's telling me to turn 055.
turn
So you're
right,
literally
heading
just behind me.
055,
Yeah.
expect vectors ILS,
In the right
runway
path.
23, approach, airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I think it's going to do what Dev's saying, because the ILS for this is pointing away from my aircraft, not to the left or the right. Where normally if it's pointing to the left or the right, it will tell you to turn so that it brings you in line with the runway. So it might take you back away from it to bring you round, which is what you were saying, isn't it, Dev? So, because I'm going to just probably try and bring it straight in. Cannabis coming in for the landing soon. We are. How are you? Cannablitz is in the room. Yeah, I'm a little bit. We've done. Is this the third landing we're going to do, or the fourth? Third.
It'd be the third.
Right. And they've all been reasonable landings, to be honest, haven't they?
Well, most of them are just manual.
Yeah.
This one I'm just going to manual land myself and just won't use the ILS.
So only so that I don't have to go all the way around. I'm gonna hear what Dev said. If I see the runway in front of me, or that, I'm gonna try and do it myself.
Well, this particular airport is you have one for landing and the other side for taking off.
Again, click the button. 10 months. I think
Once
it's
you-
because we're getting into April now, isn't it?
Once it hits 12 months, it means that you've been with the program for 12 months.
There we go.
Oh no, you know what that...
Cannibalists just continued his subscriptions, so here we go again. We will give him a 50 plus welcome.
Ready?
With 10 sub mate.
10 sub months. It won't let me do it, you know. Or it will if I do exclamation mark. Yeah.
It works. It works for me if I just type it in.
Yeah.
So how many is that?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keep going, guys. That's only 6. 7,
Do another
8.
one.
9, 10.
Here we go.
9. Last one. Make it 10.
That it.
Just to see.
There
we
you go.
are. 10.
Wonderful. So that's 10 sub hypes. Wonderful.
Now count how many 50s.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Thank you very much for that, Cannibal. It's much appreciated, matey.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think
5,
there's 12.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's about it's more than
Yeah, do you get what I mean?
5,000. So I lost count. That's you lost.
You lost count. So this is I don't. Do you know something? I think we'll only just get this one in myself.
Well, the other last two, what we could do is I just save them because actually,
Yeah,
I'm
I'll-
going to save this route because it is good. I'm just going to
It,
put it.
I like it. I like how you've done it as well. It is good.
because we can actually do this again with
Yeah.
a bigger aircraft.
What I want to do is I want to do the large aircraft and I want to take it into the. Is it Amsterdam one?
Yep.
We've got to land there. That's got to be a nice landing. Because the approach would be good because there's no trees and it's all flat lands, isn't it?
We can do it in the day and the night.
Yeah. I don't tend to do a lot of nighttime flying because I'm going to have to. What I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to install a nighttime pack. I think I've got 2. I just haven't installed them yet.
It sounds like it's a big pack.
No, it's I've had them ages. They just make all the roads light up and everything like that. Do you get what I mean?
Oh, you already got that.
Yeah, I've got them, but I didn't install them when I reinstalled FSX. I just didn't install them again. So I'll get them to install because I've got 2, one for the vehicles and one for the houses and the roads. But I'll get them installed and we'll do a nighttime flight. So next Friday we'll do nighttime flights, which will give me time to learn. If we say next Friday we do nighttime flights and we do them in whether it's a commercial or whatever, that'll give me time to learn a different plane as well.
Yep.
Should be good.
Find if you're flying at night, is the runway lights really light up and you can actually see the runway publics or the lights are on.
Yeah, some people prefer doing nighttime flights because the visualization of it is from a further field. Where if you do it in the day, you only ever see that red dot, don't you, or the
Yeah.
white dot?
Just the first thing I see from a distance is a red light.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on finals.
Okay, I'm 16 minutes out. So you should be about 5 minutes, Empire.
Well, I haven't turned yet. I'm still on course.
Yeah.
should be telling me to descend very soon.
We gapped up. There's a gap. There's a fair gap between us, which is good. Oh, Dev's turned round, so Dev is on finals.
And I'm next, but I'm
So it kind
5
of
minutes
takes
away.
you. It takes you out and brings you round.
That's what it's doing to me.
Right? Have you? Oh, okay. All right.
Because what Dev is doing now, that's the landing part.
Yeah.
The other side's taking off.
Right. Okay.
And there's a reason for that, I think. So I'm not going to land. I'm just going to land where Dev's landing on that runway.
Right. We'll see
Just
what
in
happens
case
when
of-
it brings you round.
Just in case I might land on that other side, but trees are in the way.
Yeah. My plane's just decided to turn and do something. I don't know why.
Your RLS is on.
It is, but I don't know why it's doing. Let's have a look. Yeah, the ILS has kicked in, but it's turning me back. It's. Oh, I'll have to turn that off. I don't know what it's found. Let's get that turned off.
You get back on course.
I'm going back on heading.
Must be a bit of the runway that's just.
Well, that's weird.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, turn right,
That
heading
made that
090.
delay
Oh,
you
do you know what?
completely turn you around.
No, I'll be all right. I'm just going to acknowledge at the moment when I've got back onto 155.
I can see.
I know what it's doing. I know why. I know what's happened. I'm not going to
Hey,
acknowledge
Dev.
it yet.
Airway
How's it
Foxtrot,
going?
India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, did you copy?
He's concentrating.
Right, now.
I have landed.
Oh, excellent.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango
He's the
Yankee.
first one to land.
So 090. I'm going to have to do this manual, I think. Yeah, I may have to do it manual. Is that Geordie saying bye, mate? Because that shouldn't... all right, okay. I understand when it will hit that. Once I've passed the runway. But why is that doing that? Okay. Everything happens when I'm outside the plane. You ever noticed that? Yep, Geordie, have a good one, matey. Thank you for jumping in the stream as well.
Bye bye, Geordie.
Airway Foxtrot, India
I'm
Foxtrot,
passing the
Tango
airfield
Yankee,
now, and
turn
it
left,
still
heading
hasn't told me to
055.
turn right.
555. Yep, let's turn that.
Turn left, heading 055. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot,
And
Tango
now I'm back on 055. I'm just concerned about that, and I think as soon as I go past the runway and turn into it, then I think that will kick in because it's heading away from my plane, which is right, I think. Now Dev's down. Dev,
Yes,
how was the landing?
it was good. Let's see if... No, FSS still isn't giving me any results.
Okay, it wouldn't surprise me because it did that to me the other day. Gave me no results at all.
Well, not for me yet.
But the ILS on this one was perfect with the landing.
Oh, brilliant. So When you know, when I don't know how your display is, so when you see the ILS, it's kind of pointing away. In other words, the heading is pointing away from you, and as soon as you've gone round and turned into the runway, is that when it kicks in?
Yeah, shortly after you get sort of like a level with the far end of the runway, then he starts to turn you.
Yeah. Okay, I've got turbulence anyway.
How far did you go on past the airfield or airport before they said to turn you around?
Probably about just real time, probably about 2 minutes, 3 minutes maybe.
Okay.
That's if I make it there. I might get blown out of the sky the way I'm going.
Because I just passed it and I
Here we go.
told me to do anything. Yeah. I'm still heading 050.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Hilda, approach, airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, with you. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Hilda, approach, roger.
Yeah, he should start turning you very shortly, Empire.
I'm still a fair way behind you, but I'm 9 minutes out.
I was a minute out, now I'm 3 minutes out.
So next week we're making it a mark. It's nighttime flights only. Every flight next week is a nighttime flight. So I'll tell you what we can do. If we can continue, we'll finish off the last two next week. You know, the same ones we've got.
In the dark.
In the dark, and then we'll take off from one of them and we'll end up in Amsterdam.
Yep.
That sounds
That's
good.
what I have in mind. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, that sounds good, don't it? So all I need to do is I want to make sure that I might I'll not be able to do it tomorrow when I come home. But I'll look at what I'm going to stream Saturday night. I don't know what I'm going to stream Saturday night yet.
So the two other flights will take around, it's 60 minutes flight time.
Yeah.
By the time we taxi and whatnot, it'd be looking at a good hour and a half.
Yeah.
And
I'm
then
thinking,
if you've got time,
to interrupt you guys, I'm
use-
thinking of one day next week. I was thinking of this. Dev,
Yes.
do you have construction sim?
No, I don't.
Right, okay. Because I was thinking one day next week of reviving that and see how we get on with it.
Oh, I mean,
We haven't done it for that long, have we?
months. Absolutely months.
Absolutely months. And I'm looking at that and thinking, is it worth doing that? Because I know we'd enjoy that.
I mean, I got all the DLCs for it.
I've got all the DLCs, so I'm just trying to think. I am concerned for Dev because I'd like him to be there, but I don't want people to buy things just for the sake of me.
Last time we did construction site, we had December Beats with us.
No, it was actually it wasn't, because there was me, you, Jemsy Dizzle, and Conrad, and we were trying to finish the bridge.
I didn't do the bridge.
Oh, okay. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at it. I'm going to load the game up anyway, have a look at it, see how it runs, and then, you know, see how we go. Because I do that kind of game. That's a brilliant game, isn't it? That is. I've got to get used to all the controls and everything as well. That's the other thing. Damn, bro, streaming takes it out of you. I seem earlier cooking free. I did catch the last part of it, kind of Blitz, because I was going live as well, and I did catch the last bit of it. So I'll watch the VOD back one day next week and have a good look at it, and I'd imagine eating all that food. I'll join if I can. Yeah, listen, Geordie, you know you can always join on Construction Sim. I'm going to load it up. I would suggest we all load it up and see what it's like at the moment. Because it's another game where I'd love someone to take that over. Absolutely love them to do that. Construction Sim 15, that's it. It's the only one out there.
There's only one out there.
Yeah.
Oh, it must be turning you by now, Empire.
It is. It is acknowledged. And I'm descending.
Oh, wonderful. I am 6 minutes out and coming in I'm still at 4,000, I am. It'd be nice to do that to make it a nice, interesting. Yeah, we'll try that. So one day next week, guys, I'll let you know when I'm going to do it.
You used to do that on a Sunday a lot.
I used to do it on a regular Sundays, but then the numbers started falling, didn't they, again? I've only got about a month or so at work, and then I'm off. But I'm away for a week. I'm abroad for a week, then I'm back for a week. So still good times to be had. See, the thing about flying with me is I get very itchy fingers, like I should be doing something. Yeah, what we'll do, Mr. C, I think what I'm going to do, if we all load the game up and see how it runs for everybody, I would look at a lot of the DLC, because if you think about it now, it's going to be reasonably cheap. And I think the reason being is because it's a relatively old game, but it's a very, very good game, if you get what I mean. And you can also, guys, you can download a lot of the DLC as well, which is quite good in the game.
One of the DLCs like £15.
No, I mean the, what you call it, from the workshop. All that stuff's free.
Yeah.
You just subscribe.
Yeah.
I was on about that. Originally when I bought it, I bought the deluxe version anyway, which came with a lot of the DLC built in it. So there was only like 2 or 3 DLC that I didn't have, and I just purchased them anyway because they were like $4.99. And oh, there we go. Look, steam powered. That's what I like about mine. You know what? You guys really do me proud. Right. So there's no DLC at £15 because I've got all these. You got DLC $1.99, $2.75, $3.99. The actual. Can you find the one that's got the base game on it, please, Mr. C? The actual base game, Construction Simulator. Because these are the Libor, all the different things. If we look at the base game, I think the base game's about £15 now, I think it is, isn't it? Because you'd have thought that would have gone down now to about, what, 4 or 5 quid?
Yeah, the base game is just under 11 quid.
There you go.
But if you buy the
Deluxe
edition, 20 quid.
I thought it was, and you get most of the DLC, don't you?
Yeah.
Empire. What plane is that? Is that the D?
Diamond A40.
Right. Okay.
I'm just coming into
Because
there.
it's got exactly the same dash as mine, apart from the dials at the top. But yeah, I'm looking at it thinking, yeah, I should be able to manage that plane.
It's a good aircraft. It's faster too.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Is
from the
that
outside.
is that a default one, or is that a purchased one?
It's paid.
Okay. I've got a paid one, so I'm going to have to look at it. Right, okay, I am. It says 2 minutes out. So let me concentrate. I'm 2 minutes out, right. And I don't see a runway or anything. Mine's taking me a different way, Dev.
No, you must be close because I've just watching on my screen. I've just seen you fly over the runway.
What? Oh wow, is that it? I've got a runway to the left of me. Yeah, it is. It's there. Yeah, I can see it.
That's it.
Right, okay. So he's taking me a different way round then. Because you guys went to the far left of it. I'm more to the right of it.
I can't even see it. Oh,
Maybe
now
it's
I can
because
see it.
Empire's on the left as it is now.
I couldn't see it, but now I can see it.
Oh, I get what you mean. Yeah. Right, we'll see what happens anyway. I'm going to land this one for the last landing. It has to be good. It has to be good. Here we go.
Turn right, heading 085.
Right, here we go. 085. Let's acknowledge that one.
Right, heading 085. Zero-way,
I can see Empire coming in.
Tango, Yankee.
It's turning me away from the runway now. 085. Well, I can see what it's going to do. I know exactly what it's going to do here. I'm just what I want to see. There we go. Empire's coming down now.
Fairway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot.
Nice and
Tango,
slowly.
Yankee.
Oh,
Turn
that's
left,
that
heading
pond,
055.
that you wackies.
Turn left, heading 055. Fairway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
This is actually quite good. Not too bad.
Yeah, mine's taking me around. I can see everything. You're at 340 odd.
Mm-hmm.
Now this could be something for you. Let's have a look. Thank you, Mr. C. Okay. Do you know why it's something for me? Because of the price.
On my screen, looks like Empire's coming in on fire.
Hey, on fire?
Yeah, loads of black smoke behind you on my screen.
Wow. Take a snippet.
That looks good, that does, Mr. C. I'm going to look at that. That looks really good. I'll have a look at that later. Thank you very much for that. Right, so I should be turning very soon. Will 50 land or will he not? Empire's down.
Yep, I'm down and dusted.
Did you use the glide slope or was it just a manual landing?
I did it manually,
Okay.
but I did a nice glide slope.
Did it pick up the ILS?
I didn't have it on.
Oh, okay, alright. I don't think mine might pick it up, I'm not quite sure, but I don't think I'll need it.
Imagine yours should do, because mine picked it up okay.
Okay. Mine's not showing. The only difference... it's showing GG. Let's see what that does, because that picked up another airport and took me the other way, that did. We'll see what happens.
And Dev saw me in smoking.
Mine's taking me quite a way away from the airport, though.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
It did the same for me. I'm like, come on, when's going to say something? And then about 2 or 3 miles or up to 5 miles out, and then it turned.
Right, okay, yeah, it's the approach it's leading you up to. Some nice airports, Empire. I enjoyed them. They've been good.
The other 2 are good also.
Yeah, they've been, well, I'll look forward to them, but it's been good.
The other 2 will be in the dark.
Well, that's a different matter, but yes, that's what I will say.
What's your favourite airport that you like so far in today's episode? of
Me
the 50K
personally,
squad.
it would have been the honest and truthfully, I would have said, let me just look at that. I would have said the Amsterdam one personally.
You haven't landed at this one yet, so
Yeah, but this has only got how many runways?
just the one, I
Right,
think.
but no, it's 2. When I went by, I'm sure I could see 2 crisscrosses. Yeah, I can see 2 on the thing now.
Yeah, I would say Amsterdam was the best one.
Yeah, it
You didn't
looked
know whether you was going for the right airport or not with one of the runways.
That looked brilliant, that did, and I want it. And I'm whatever happens, I'm going to get the thingy for that. I'm going to buy the airport for them.
It's only one runway.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you look on the screen, it's just see one. It's weird because it's. I'm looking at 2, and yet one of them is really lined up with dotted lines on.
That's
The
what I
other
mean.
isn't.
It's weird, isn't it?
But
Even when I went past it, I could see 2.
No, but from the records I looked about this airport, it's only one. Unless this is the Holland.
Well, look at this. If this
way.
thing doesn't turn me soon, I'm 5 minutes out.
It will turn. It took a while before I start turning.
Even at this rate, I'll still be able to bring it in myself anyway, so. You know on FS Cloud that you can go into some of the settings and it will show you every flight that you have done and the distance you have travelled. You know that, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah. If you go
So
into if you go into your stats, I think it is. I was looking at it the other day.
My results are perfect, fail, perfect, great.
Oh, what did you fail on the sync rate?
Yeah. It was 733
Come down
feet
to
per minute.
yeah. Well, if mine's going to turn me, it better do something soon. I'm outside the grid. Literally.
I just turned my aircraft on.
Oh, there we go, look.
Turn left, heading 320%.
Oh, I've hit the button too quick.
Maintain 2000.
Right.
Turn left, heading 320%, and maintain 2000.
We've got to do Far Cry 5 multiplayer. Yes.
Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Don't worry about that. That's definitely coming. I'm trying to set up some multiplayers with the guys.
Oh, you've got high things going on this month.
There's a few games coming out as well that I've signed up for as well, you see. So I want to try and make sure that I can get things sorted in the right way.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Please expedite your descent to 2000.
Yeah, I'm doing it. I'll have to go down quicker than that then. Watch this. Okay, I'll drop like a lead weight for the time being. Oh, right, the ILS will kick in on this now. Because I was right what I was saying about the... I'm doing 150 now. And that's dropping.
Blimey.
I've just closed it down to 8. There we go.
I was going 150 in a straight line.
I can't, you see. I can only do it. There we go. 260.
I was going 300 down.
Descend and maintain 2000. Cleared ILS. Runway 23. Approach. Maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Contact Delta Tower on 119.7.
Right, so I'm on 260 now.
Descend and maintain 2000. Cleared ILS.
So you approach this at 2000, yeah?
Maintain 2000
Yep.
until established. Tower on 119.7. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Delta Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is 13 miles northeast, inbound ILS, runway 23, approach.
Right, so I've hit the approach button.
Foxtrot,
That's
India,
it.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, Delta Tower, make straight in, runway 23, altimeter 2992.
Yeah, I can see it. Just slightly over to the left.
Make straight in, runway 23, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Starting to slow down.
And by the way, the Rotterdam airport is the location for Not Silent Ted and Rex.
Oh, okay.
I had it written down somewhere, I just found it.
Quick take off again then.
That wasn't me.
Oh, I think it's turning me now. 1 second. Get inside. Oh, yes, it's lining me up. Yeah, I'm used to hearing, when the ILS kicks in, you're used to hearing them beeps, aren't you? But with this, you don't hear the beeps. I have to look at the... hey, I've hit the localizer now. Yeah, there we go. I'm coming in. Yeah, I'm on the
So you're coming
approach.
in.
I'm not putting the flaps down on this yet. There we go. It's just lining me up now.
We're both watching you.
You fine? Just lining me up now, look. It's leveled me up, so I'll just let it bring it in. Get these on. We got. They're already on anyway. That's on. That's on. Robes off. Have a look how far out I am. Slow this thing down. And then let's put the flap on and we'll start to descend. There we go. We're slowly descending. As soon as I hit that glide slope, which I have, I'll start going in. What am I on? Flaps 1 into flaps 10%. See, that's the difference, because you can actually see the other runway going the opposite way, can't you? There's like one's straight and one's horizontal, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, it only says there's one runway.
And one runway has all the spotted white lines and the other one doesn't.
Yeah. Weird.
Cleared to land, runway 23, airway Foxtrot.
Well, unless they used to have 2 runways and they closed one of them off.
Probably. It's like when you tried to get us to come in on that at the airport, and there was a great big X on it, and Adonis went, "The airport's closed." Thought that was brilliant, I did.
That's Paul.
Yeah,
Paul's
we were all
route.
trying to land on that airport. I thought that was absolutely brilliant, that one.
If you think about it, there's loads of airports that are closed, but it's still in the game.
Yeah, because this is that old, to be honest, isn't it?
Well, it's the same for X-Plane. I mean, X-Plane isn't an old game, and yet the airports on the X-Plane.
The thing with X-Plane is it's supported more and it has a lot more updates. because whenever I load it up, you always get build this, build that at the bottom where it's changed, which means they update so much on it every so often. Where in this, it's just a base game, and that's all you'll ever get. And you have to pay for all the airports and everything, don't you?
Yeah.
That's the difference.
Which can cost around 200 max.
Well, there's a fair bit of money involved in this one, isn't there, when you think about it? Yeah, this is coming in alright, this is. I may have to take drastic measures. I'm at 900 already.
The FS Cloud is weird because it's now actually showing you as a Cessna and not the Beechcraft like it was when we started.
Yeah?
He's always been a Cessna for me.
On mine it was showing up as a Beechcraft.
Oh. Weather's Cloud's got a mind on its own, I think.
Yeah. Seems to be on the glide slope alright, to be honest. But let's see if I get another perfect 50! Right, what I need to do is turn you off. Let you disappear. I can see you guys. I'm just coming in now. Oh, a little bit hard on that one compared to the rest that I've done.
Yeah, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, exit runway when able.
Still, good landing.
Yeah, I was pleased with that. Very pleased with that landing, to be honest. I'm getting that used to this plane, that's the problem.
On my screen, your plane's just stuck in the flipping sky.
Airway, Foxtrot,
yeah,
India,
just-
Foxtrot, Tango,
yeah,
Yankee,
delay,
contact ground on
delay, internet lag.
121.7.
Very good landing.
It was, it come in perfect like this.
I've got my engines off and yet my engines is on your screen. Seems legit.
Guys, oh, I didn't do as good. Oh, hang on. It actually re-evaluated itself. It gave me a perfect, perfect, okay, perfect, perfect. And then as soon as I stopped, it went perfect, 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 perfect. You know, my max sync rate was 0.
Wow.
Wow, that was brilliant. That was a brilliant landing. Guys, do you know what? It is dead on time we finished, to be honest, and we only missed one out, didn't we?
2.
Okay, 2. But do you know something, guys? That was absolutely brilliant. A good night's flying, that was. Very good night's flying. So, first of all, I would like you all... It was really... I really enjoyed that kind of blitz. It was a nice evening's worth of flying, that was. Kind of makes you feel like all this that I'm doing is paying off as well, which is good, guys. So thank you very much. As you appear in Discord, guys, so we have got Dev. Would you like to say goodbye to everybody in the chat? Simmer, thank you very much.
Good night, everybody.
And Dev, thank you very much for joining us again. Empire.
Yes,
Would you like
I'm
to say
not
goodnight?
Empire. Good night, everyone, and it's been a pleasure.
And from the 50 Plus Gamer, I would like to thank the two guys for joining me in the flight room again. I will close Discord as of now. And for everybody in the chat, I want to thank you very, very much for supporting the stream. Cannablitz, thank you very, very much for your 10 months. Mr. C, thank you very much for your outstanding moderating throughout the whole of the stream, which has been impeccable. Sim, Geordie, Empire, Dev, Cannablitz, everybody else, I want to thank you very, very much. I will be streaming tomorrow. It may be at 8 o'clock or an 8:30 stream. God knows what I'm going to do, but hopefully it'll be interesting. And let's have a look if, let's just have a look. 50's tired. Let's have a look if I can move you guys around to somebody. But yeah, I should be around tomorrow at some stage. Let's hope things go well at work. Have a look. What I'm going to do. But have a look. We won't take you there. We won't take you there. Go on then. We'll take you to this young lady here. Yeah, we'll take you there and then I can go to bed. Because I just want to sleep. Oh, I know I do it wrong the first time, you know. That's what I don't like. Right, guys, I'm taking you over. Oh, sorry, I didn't see everybody. Sorry, guys. I just see I could have took you over to Kets, but I don't see him in my list because I've not going to open that up. Take you over to Mrs. Arsenic, who is doing Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you understand the pun. So, guys, let's go and see if she can crash and burn. And I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening. Good night. You ready? You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamers Show. The 50 Plus Gamers Show. The 50 Plus Gamers Show.